Alright, VYG, we are back today again with episode number 6 of our series Better Than Google. And as you know, every single week we are bringing to you a question that many young people, they keep asking Google. And I know that the answers of the questions that they make it, sometimes as you already realize, is not the one that you expected. And today here with me we have some guys that are going to be discussing about this question that we brought to you today. But before we dive into the question, guys, as you can see here today, we have two clan leaders from our VYG, and they're wearing as well the color of their team. Of course, they are promoting their team, right? And today I believe it is balanced because we have one red and the other one is purple. Then, Kenan, speak a little bit about your team. What is your team? What is it?
I'm from Team Neftali. My name is Kenan and I'm the clan leader there. So my team, we are the Deers. We're actually on top of the leaderboard now. So
you're just promoting more your team, right? All right. Then you also have here, Rinesh, right?
Yes, Pastor. My name is Rinesh. I'm the clan leader of Team Simeon, and as you can see, the logo of Eagle. So we are here every Sundays at 1:30 p.m. You can join us here in Nambua.
All right, guys. We'll promote their teams, but let us put now the teams a little bit aside, and let us go straight to the question. So, Kenan, what is the question for today?
So the question for today is, how can I control my anger?
Well, this is a quite interesting question. How can I control my anger? Even before, guys, we give you the answer, I would like to ask Google, because he has the best answer, right? Of course, nothing against, but he has an answer to give to us. Then let us see here what is the answer for this question. How can I control my anger? And basically, guys, it gives us 10 tips. Well, I'm just wondering here, guys. It's giving to us 10 tips for us to control our anger. I don't know, guys, if you have been in a moment where you are very angry in a situation, and when you are angry, you won't be there sitting down and say, wait a minute, and think and keep thinking there and just come up with something. No, it's like when you are angry, you don't have time to just wait. Then I can say that if you try to apply these 10 tips here when you are angry, I don't know if it's gonna work. What do you think, Rinesh?
Pastor, thinking might anger some people even more, because anger is a moment which it happens and it is something out of control. So it's a bit difficult to do that.
Mm-hmm. Kenan?
Pastor, when we're angry, we don't have time for anything else but to worry about or think about what we're angry about.
Yeah, basically, when you are angry, anger, to be angry at someone is like a lightning bolt. Is right? It's happening. It's like fast, quickly. And it is there where many people they just act based on their anger. Then I don't believe they're going to have so much time to put this into practice. But anyway, then let us give you the 10 tips that it gives to us here. The first one is that think before you speak. So far, so good. Second, once you are calm, express your concern. Something that it will not happen so easy, right? Get some exercise as well. Then let us think like this. I'm getting angry with something. Okay, wait. I'm gonna just run now half an hour, and then after half an hour, I'm gonna come back to sort it out the problem here. What do you think?
No, Pastor. Where can we find equipment to exercise? Because that moment we're just angry and just want to get out of the situation.
Mm-hmm. Says more. Take a time out. Well, identify possible solutions. What do you think about that? The person to identify some possible solution. They have to stop it a while. Okay, what can I do now? What do you think?
Pastor, as I said before, when we're angry, we don't really want to think about anything else but what we're angry at.
Mm-hmm. identify possible solutions, I stick with I statement. And don't hold a grudge. Use human to release tension. Use human to release tension. In other words, okay, I'm gonna laugh of that situation. Then imagine that you are getting angry with something, or maybe what example can you bring here? What is a common thing view idea that normally people they get angry?
So, Pastor, some people get angry when they're, maybe for example, they don't do their work on time, maybe they get frustrated, maybe their teachers want their work, and many things. Maybe if they get home and their parents be asking, what have you done? Maybe you've done nothing, but the day it might have been a long day for that youth.
Mm-hmm.
So those are some things which can make many people angry, including me as well.
You look like an angry person, right? Yeah, there are many situations that many young people they get angry, and on that moment of anger, the person they won't say stop there. I'm gonna laugh a little bit more here. That you can fight better, but they won't do that. The next thing it says here, Ken, it says that practice relaxation skills. Then this can be included like a yoga. Right? What do you think?
Pastor, yoga, I don't think that's a good way to get to get rid of this anger. Because imagine you're angry and you go and start doing the yoga, what you call that, the movements. I don't think, because in your mind you'll be occupied with whatever you're angry with, so it won't make sense.
Mm-hmm. Here even says like this: do a few yoga poses. And then I was wondering here, yoga pose. You are in the middle of a fight with someone who you are very angry, and then you just need to say, wait, hold on. And then you go there, you take, something, you put that there in the floor, and then you start to make some poses there. Right, Georgie? Then it will be a bit confusing here, but anyway. Know when to seek for help. Oh, that's a good one. Then as you can see, then Google give us, by the way, it gives us here some tips, 10 tips for a person to manage, to control anger problem. But the point is that I know that many times you won't have time, especially when you are on the act, on the situation. You won't have time to do all these things. Then what can I do to control anger? I believe, Ken, the best thing to be done is to think for a while. Because when you are angry at something, you just want to act, you just want to give into that feeling. Because anger is a feeling. It's like the same feeling when someone is hungry. Because when you are hungry, you don't want anything else, only you want to eat something. The same goes when you are thirsty. You want to drink water. You don't want to do something else. It's a feeling. And the same goes to anger. When you are angry, it's a feeling. Then you just want to give into their feeling. But then comes the point, the best thing to be done when you are angry, it is to think before you act. Ken.
Yes, Pastor. After a person gets angry, it's unlikely that he will think before he acts. So he will just like if he's angry, then he will want to do something to that person. For example, if there's something on the table and he's angry at that person, what he's gonna do? He's just probably gonna pick up that whatever it is and throw it at him. He doesn't realize the consequences of his actions.
Yeah, then the best thing to be done is to think. Even before you act, before you do anything, then stop for a while, think, is it worthy? If I do that, if I just give into my anger, what will be the results, the bad consequence? Because, Rinesh, I don't believe that someone who act based on their anger, they will get something good.
Yes, Pastor. Even sometimes I even face this problem as well.
As I said, you have you look like an angry person, right?
Not always, Pastor. So sometimes maybe even if there's any issues with any gadgets, example phones these days, if you use it for a long while, it starts to get stuck, it freezes, sometimes it even restarts as well. But if in that heat of the moment, if we break our phone, how much of the cost, it will be gone away, it will be thrown away, it will be a waste. So it's better to think and reason than to act before you think.
Yeah, you speak about this. I even remember here a friend of mine, for sure, when he hear this video, if he watch it, he remember that thing. He was very angry with something. I believe something happened and he was holding his phone and he just have done what you just said there. He took his phone and he just threw it on the wall and he just broke it. He broke it, in pieces there. And then when the person, they just realize, say, what have I done now? Well, now he just need to buy another one. Then, his anger just led him to have a little bit of, how can I say that? He had to spend now to buy a new phone. Then I was wondering, imagine if that person every single day that would get angry, they just break their phone, right? I believe when they will have no means to buy the phone anymore, now they're gonna start to break the things in the house. Then when he break everything, gonna break now what? The walls in the house, tearing the clothes, or cutting the hair. I don't know, something crazy, because it does not work right, VYG. The best thing is that whatever you may feel in that moment, don't give in to your feelings. I know it's hard, especially when you're feeling very angry, upset with someone. But the best thing to be done on that moment is to think. I even can say to you, I believe the best advice that you can get on this year, because the Bible gives us an advice. I can even say the Bible gives us a word that make us to reflect, to think about it. Because in James chapter 1 verse 20, the Bible says, VYG, for the anger of man does not produce the righteousness of God. Then your anger will not solve anything. Your anger will not make things get better or change for you. Or maybe you are angry with someone. Maybe you're angry there with your parents because they have done something or they told you something. Maybe you're angry at your colleague in your workplace, in your school. But if you just get angry, then you just give into your anger, it won't change anything. It won't make God even to help you. Then the best thing to be done, put aside. Think a little while. Is it worth it? No, it's not. Then I will not give in to my anger. I will control my anger. I will say to myself, no, I will not just give in to my feelings. I will control myself. And for sure you're going to see that when you just calm down, you're going to realize that you just prevent yourself to make so many mistakes that could bring to you many problems. Then that's it. Then think before you act, VOAG. That's the best thing that I could say to you today, right, Ken?
Yes, Pastor.
What else could you add here?
Pastor, one thing I've got for myself was that anger lasts only for 2 seconds. After that, it's yourself telling that, I should be angry at that person. So the real anger acts only lasts for 2 seconds. So after that, it's what you think. So if you think before you act, then it's the anger won't be there.
Yeah, that's you have enough time to think about. Dinesh.
Pastor, what I can say is that I think I have a lot of memories of people being angry. Once I remember there was one man who just punched in the wall in the heat of the moment to show off his anger. And then a few days later he was complaining, my hand is paining. So what we can take from that example is that your anger has its own consequences. So be prepared to face it.
Yeah, if you just give in to your anger, then be prepared. Yeah, be prepared to go to hospital, to mobilize your hand. Be prepared to spend more money buying another new phone. Just be ready to be in trouble, because that is what anger does when you just leave to run free in your life. Okay, VOG? Then VOG, that is it from today. Let me ask you now, was our answer better than Google? Well, I'm still thinking about this here. But anyway, so before you go, VYG, what you should do, Keno?
Like, share, and
Subscribe.
I thought you'd take everything today from here. But anyway, yes, but don't forget as well to comment, VYG. Comment there if this answer was better than Google, and your comments we appreciate, as we always read each one of them. Then that's it, VYG. We finalize here. Those from Lautoka who are watching us from Lautoka, or maybe from Lausori or Lame, or from here from the HQ. Let us know what you think about this answer, okay? Alright, then be ready, VYG, and think before you act. Don't give in to your emotions. Take care. Bye-bye, VYG.